Hello, hello, my friends. If you're here in the future, hope the future is well, and so are you. We are back in Dwarf Fortress to keep an eye on our local legend. The wild capybaras are apparently a problem in this community. Thinking about making a zoo. Maybe I'm just looking for side projects because we're waiting for the local legend to age up. I'm very curious how she's gonna run her squad because she's a very angry dwarf. But also, she is literally a legend. And she is a child. She is a legendary fighter and striker. She needs to teach the other dwarves. She is ready to lead them into battle. I was working on this room. Haven't even labeled it yet and they're using it. This looks like a nice place. I think I'm going to make it a... We'll make it an inn, but we'll make it citizens and long-term residents only. We're gonna need a lot more goblets than that. The brunch of working. I just realized what it named it. That's kind of great. It is right in the middle of the work zone. Oh no, did they trample each other? This is part of why I'm thinking about making a zoo. It is the animals lagging this save more than anything else. Like, yes, I could make the staircase more efficient, but the animals are the problem. I realized recently just why our local legend was so determined to learn how to fight. Why she was so angry all the time. And it's stacked since the start of it. But she's in a constant state of internal rage after somebody's death in 105. Her mother died in combat early on in the fort's history. Let's see, where is she? Yeah, one of the first tombs. Still spattered with her blood. But we don't really know much more about it than that, other than her mom definitely died in combat. Because she's labeled as a lasher. And she's got, like, what would have been the only armor that we had at the time. She had that on. This is the kind of dwarf that I will probably go into Legends mode for. How's our dude doing? A once thin frame, now belarded. Belarded is not a term that I had heard before Dwarf Fortress, but I actually really like it. Yeah, I think last time was mostly me trying to figure out the lag issue. Because it's not the amount of dwarves. I've had similarly constructed forts with this many dwarves and had no issues. However, I generally keep the animals under better control than this. I just haven't wanted to spend a whole bunch of time in the menus while I'm hanging out with you guys. But I also don't play this save other than this. So we just gotta make things more efficient. If I do it more often, then it'll be less of a pain each time. Because there will be less of them that have built up. We're getting a lot of tallow, though. Finally making some soap. Yeah, it's all here. That is an ugly child. I'm sorry, dude. This is my fight too. This might require an answer. Vengeful, joining an existing conflict. What, all the way over here? They're fighting. They're fighting. Look, the birds are a problem again. Pretty sure we've marked a bunch of these for death. Are these salesmen or something? Who are you? Are you one of ours? No groups. He is with nobody. When he's thinking, his body becomes very still. There's some dude hanging out here. Wait. The local legend? They did what now? There's nothing to be upset about. Focused. She's raging, reliving killing somebody. Then she went, there's nothing to be upset about. Okay, so she's starting to be able to resolve her, issues. I think she's an adult. I think she is no longer a child. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Okay, here's where stuff gets interesting. I thought this might happen. Okay, so she's gonna get her own squad. She likes throwing things. She's an adequate archer already. But she does seem to prefer hand-to-hand combat. I want to get her learning weapons. Like, actual weapons. Let's see. Time to go through squads. We're gonna spend some time paused. Holy fence we don't want. We're actually running out of people to add to squads that don't have jobs. Gotta remember, it's equip, right? Crossbows, metal armor. We'll send the bookbinder in there. We're giving her her own squad, so she's gonna pop up while we're adding people to other squads. We're not gonna add her. We're not taking the bait. She will get lost amongst people if I take that bait. It does help that we've named her. Like, any kind of name. Why is this wood... Oh yeah, we just got some migrants. So they won't have any tasks. A simple farmer. Alright, so these guys... They're melee leather armor. You know what? Partially because Hot Pink is extremely distinct, I will actually make her the leader of this squad, the Cobalt Owls. Because we will see that Hot Pink immediately while we're scrolling. She gets Barbie colors. Alright, she actually... I'm going to allow them to train constantly. Because I'm going to be keeping an eye on them. Alright, these ones all have monthly orders already. So we're good, we're good. She now has a squad, and I'm very curious to see what happens there. She gets to choose a weapon and everything. Some of this is gonna be what's available, but... Alright, she knows to train there. Excuse me. I feel like she'd do well as a sort of agility build. That's why I'm going with leather armor for her. But I also feel the need to protect her. I just feel like it would slow her down too much. The armor actually might get her killed. She disdains stoicism and eloquence. She's a very interesting combination of traits. Like, this might be the most interesting dwarf in this fortress. And we've found some interesting dwarves. She's just haggard and unconscious now. Children are hanging out in here. I gotta remember to put down furniture when we have it. So I have probably put down half as many coffers as I have cabinets. But I'm sure the dwarves have things in their pockets. Just overflowing pockets. What are they keeping in here? Broken clothes, mostly, it looks like. They're holy clothes. Hey, we got some blocks for him. I feel like adding glass blocks would kind of be a dick move, especially when it's between the bedrooms themselves. Like, not even out into the hallway. But like, imagine you can see into your next door neighbor's bedroom from your bedroom. Excuse me, why are you throwing a tantrum? You are an adult. Interested after having an intellectual discussion. Ashamed after starting a fist fight. Didn't feel anything after discussing her problems with an acquaintance. Who is your acquaintance? Mostly passing acquaintances for her, yeah. See, I thought letting her train would distract her, but she immediately went up and started a fight? Like an actual fight. Bruising the pancreas. Bro, she's shaking stuff up immediately. Oh boy. She may need to serve a few sentences here. Let's see. She's attacking them. Whole place is cleared out. See, she needs to get herself under control. She's apparently very focused. She's breaking down the door to the barracks. What kind of statement is she making here? She's interested near a fine door. She's ashamed after smashing up a building. At least she completely destroyed it this time, rather than leaving it just slightly damaged. Now let's see, will they actually convict her this time? 69 witnesses, nice. Alright, I'm gonna put down another door, I suppose. Do not want the general public to know their training techniques, or lack thereof. Will somebody take him to the hospital? They're cleaning up the blood, but they're not taking him. Okay, what squad are you in? The Granite Conflicts. They're serious. They're serious. So her first day on the job, not going great. Not going great. She's picking up equipment. It actually makes me nervous. She went for a spear. Oh, she is gonna be lethal with a spear. What you picking up? Oh, she found some random gloves out there. What? Bro. Why? Her first day, she kills somebody. Does that actually count as her kill, though? The lie maker was biting her in the eye? Oh, God. Okay, so did she actually take damage there? For once in her life? She was beaten as a punishment. Uh-oh. Yeah, she's not likely to process that well. I do kind of wish they'd gone with something else, considering how many empty cells there are. But also, I don't think she's gonna respond well to a timeout either. At least she gets to sleep this one off. She got pretty messed up, though. She got real messed up. This is the problem with them going for that. She lost her teeth. Her left foot may be a problem. Something tells me that even if her weapon is a crutch, she'll be deadly. She's agile. Maybe she'll learn something from this. Because she's done this to a lot of people. She's been walking around bruising people's spinal cords so they can't walk anymore. Losing a foot, she's definitely still gonna be able to move around. Like, right now, it's ability to stand lost, though. Even if she literally could not, like if she had no legs, I'm still betting on her versus any goblin. She's killed quite a few dwarves, like quite a few of our dwarves at this point. I feel like that beating, they were waiting a while to do that, perhaps. How many times did she get sentenced as a kid and nothing happened to her? That's because they were waiting to do this. She feels that those who attempt to conceal their emotions are vain and foolish. Well, now she's in the hospital that she hunted down so many other dwarves in. How does it feel? What are you thinking about? She feels guilty after being able to rest and recuperate. She felt gratitude being rescued, though. And trying to figure out ghost chat, I actually forgot the Discord message. Alright, we'll let her recover. Her squad will be practicing without her, which is probably for the best. They need to do a little bit of catching up. Not sure why they haven't brought more barrels over here yet. They really should. We've apparently got a bit of a problem with that. Let's have them making barrels. Why not? We're not gonna be trading it to the elves anyway. It's full of meat. And see, apparently we have a bunch of empty barrels. Yeah, we do have a bunch of empty barrels. Why are you storing them here? Why are we not using them? We need more haulers. This is always the answer, is we just need more people dedicated to just moving shit around. Just fully dedicated to it too. Engravers, they can get away with it. They can get away with it. What other stuff will we have her doing? See, we have her training all the time right now. I'm just gonna lock her to her task. The queen we have just doing whatever she wants. Whatever she feels like doing. Which may mean that she ends up dead because she decided that she wanted to pick something up halfway across the map. We'll see. We'll just have to see. Looks like we have gotten a bunch of migrants since I last checked. Our local legend has cleared the room for them. Random siege operators there. Okay, so the dwarves, they like this area. They're liking it. Could add another food production area back there. What is it? 8 by 11. And this side is the food. Have that there. Lots going on in our fort. It definitely feels like that's getting dwarves down and around here more. These areas, I'm still trying to figure out how to get the dwarves in. It's only ever like 1 or 2 at a time, it feels like. He's socializing with nobody. Relatable. Oh, see, the queen's binding books over here. I could do without all those creatures and that tangled greenery. She still has 2 lovers and 4 children. She's doing just fine without the king consort. She has a lot of cousins. That is wild. Oh, is she out of the hospital? Yeah, she's picking up equipment. Walking around with her crutch. She didn't feel anything after putting on a well-crafted item. She's found some leather. She's got a splint and a crutch. Hey, she found more leather. It's gonna take her a minute just to walk around doing that. It's great when we all get a chance to be merry together. Okay, so now it's just ability to stand lost. She's been sutured up. She's got splints and she's got a crutch. So... Oh wait, is she being taken to jail? She was beaten. She got to spend some time in the hospital and now she's going straight to jail. Oh boy, they went with both. She's having a training session in there. She feels humiliated after being confined, though. Oh, man. Rough first day, huh? Wonder how long she's gonna be in there. This is actually something we should be able to check. She has another thing against her. All of these are probably her as well. This one isn't, though. Where? There. 168 days in prison. That's a very long list. With many injured parties. Yeah, you gonna be in there for a minute. Sorry, girl. If she just hadn't done that shit after she reached adulthood, then she would be fine. But she decided to have a tantrum on her first day and kill somebody. So now she's sitting in jail. Wait, we have more bears. Yeah, the black bears are doing great. Free after being released. Free. They both feeling good. We're gonna have plenty of bears. Why do you have no relationships with your children? She doesn't know them. No clue who that is. He has an amazing memory, very good focus, and a lot of willpower, but he has a little difficulty with words, a shortage of patience, a very bad sense of empathy, and a lousy creativity. He doesn't handle stress well. But at least he doesn't tend to hold on to grievances. And it's some alarming traits in a bear. Oh, now it decides to save. He finds helping others emotionally rewarding. That is adorable. We've got a trained rat. We have to take it out of the cage to train it any better. We have more of our own capybara. We've got a few captured. Cave crocodile down here just wandering around. Like, do not let the forgotten beast smell me. He does not want none. Ooh, we've actually got cave spiders. Hello, little guy. We get to see the round boy. Ah, yes, I was trying to empty the well. I am a little worried about that. We must be ready to sacrifice when the time comes. He feels blissful after a soapy bath. He feels pleasure after putting on an exceptional item. Pleasure after a sparring session. Okay. Pleasure remembering a sparring section. See, they're putting some stuff down here that is broken. Looks like they only put it down there temporarily, at least. And they're putting all of the leather armor in the stockpiles that I kind of wanted them to be putting just clothes, like normal clothes that they'll actually use in. Come on, guys. You know what I was going for. You're just lazy. It genuinely is probably just the closest stockpile. We just won't allow leather. I would much prefer if they'd be using the armor and weapon racks and the chests. Like here, they know to put the water skins in there, but they're still putting the water skins over here. Let's disallow flasks. Let's see what happens. Might just mean that they move it to another stockpile. How many blocks do we have? Here we can put the green glass blocks. Start filling it in. We have a bunch of dolomite again as well. Troglodytes are giving birth down there. Oh no. Not in the cages, surely. Potentially in the cages. This one is named. That one has killed. That cage is empty. Strange. Yep. Yep, there's a baby in there. Yeah, that's pretty weird. Yeah, just let them stay in there together. That's pretty weird. Do not release the baby. Going to release the baby? Are they still gonna do it? I've told them specifically not to. Let's see. Why are they carrying a cage? Were they planning on putting... Yeah, they did. They put it in another cage. I mean, didn't you want to keep that in the same cage? Wow. Can I add another one to it? This feels so messed up. I didn't realize that one of them was pregnant. Wow, we have so many birds. Okay, here they are. Here they are. There's multiple babies. Oh, that's crazy. We have the whole tribe. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty messed up. They were just rushing in here. They were gonna attack our people if they got further up into the fort. But I wonder if they're just trying to leave, like if we just put them at the edge of the map and released them. Would they just go? Yes, they gave the baby back. That feels better. It still feels pretty weird, but it feels better. This is not the most ethical fort, but we're doing what we can. The green glass will actually be super useful for the kind of crazy mining that we're gonna end up doing. Trying not to dig into magma and such. Dwarves and ethics don't really get on with each other. Just ask Bilbo. That's a very good point. We already knew this. We have examples. Suspended the construction of floor. Somebody left their shirt there. Someone pick up their shirt. Welcome back from the store, Clicky. So far, the local legend has managed to get herself locked up. Her first day, like, before she'd even gathered up all of her gear, she attacked somebody in the barracks. Like, actually attacked them, not just sparring. And now she's locked up. She got 158 days in prison. She's gonna be in there for a minute. As far as the local legend getting locked up, she's reminding him more and more of Charlie Bronson. Yeah, understandable. She's about to oil herself up and be like, catch me. The weapon that she chose, by the way, was a spear. And I'm glad she didn't start the fight after she picked up the spear. Because she's going to be scary with that thing. I know it already. She had plenty of options. She went for a spear. Good honor, spears are fantastic weapons and shockingly underrated. Well, I mean, visually, they're usually not very impressive, are they? But spears are actually crazy useful. We're slowly getting our animal problem under control. Just poke them from a distance without an ammo constraint. Yeah. Yeah, a range without ammo constraint is kind of OP when you think about it. Especially when you can still have accuracy. Found sapphires in there. Nice. Alright, so I'm gonna make this another cooking area. Oh boy, Stotho's fighting the trogs again. The bad. This one is injured. Its second toe left rear foot is broken and smashed open. Its fourth toe, every single one of its toes is messed up. And its foot. Poor thing. It stubbed every toe. You've seen spear users that were precise enough to put Mr. Miyagi to shame? Grabbing a fly with a chopstick is impressive. Shaving off the fly's wings intentionally mid-air is more impressive. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Especially when you did it from 6 feet away. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like they'd have a fun conversation. Yeah. They wouldn't necessarily be enemies, but they'd have a fun conversation. Oh, what caravan is it that's showing up? You look like dwarves. The Born Gem. Yeah, those are dwarves. They will take the stuff that the elves are too picky to take. And we could definitely use some clearing of the bone crafts. See, we got some food for them. As long as we keep selling the food, they'll keep making the food. Yeah, we have a lot of barrels at this point. Can have them go down to tools, pick through and see where all the prepared food is. I wonder, it looks like meat counts differently than prepared food. But we also have a bunch more food than I remember setting it to allow. I'm not sure what's going on there. Something may be counting as food that I wasn't expecting to. Also, all of these books, all of these scrolls count as tools. They are tools of learning. Okay, I'm sure we have some broken stuff for them too. We keep ending up stashing it in bins and stuff like that. Again, the issue with bins. We'll leave some large socks. We do have some large people in the fort. Alright, we already went through that. No headwear, lots of legwear. See, this is the kind of picking through menus that it's like, I don't want to be doing it during stream, but also the traders are gonna show up, then I'm gonna trade with them. We gotta get rid of this stuff. And I'd rather get money for it than just toss it, to be real. I don't know what they're doing with our tattered clothing, but they'll take it and they pay money. That is all I need to know. Don't question it too much. They're taking all of the bone earrings and stuff too, so they know we mean business. I like that we're getting just so good at crafting the bones that even though they shouldn't be worth very much, like the bones themselves, pretty sure are worth nothing as just body parts. Look at that. 30 pop from nothing. That's pretty nice. Yeah, 0. The bones are worth 0 on their own. Okay, I'm not gonna bring very many bins up because if they bring them back to the wrong place, that's just gonna be annoying. Here we can let everybody haul stuff so that they can all pick through it, see what they want, if they want it. The barrels they don't cover. It's just an open thing of tallow. Feels like we have a lot of eyes. I guess we do get 2 for each creature, but still. The stockpile's looking at me. Just a trail of dwarves. They remind me of ants sometimes. I feel like as soon as I figure out the minecarts and stuff in this game, it's gonna change how I design my forts entirely. Part of why I'm putting it off. I like how I design my forts right now. I'm gonna have to change that if I know that it can be more efficient. Felt love after gaining siblings. but you don't know them. I know I'm not alone in wanting the animals to have a little more detail, but also there's so many things to get to in this game. I'm not gonna be impatient about that. It's just like Zomboid. I know that they're dedicated enough about updating this game that I'm not gonna complain. I'm just happy they're still adding stuff to it. It's awesome. I feel like nobody's using the archery range. Nobody want to shoot their bow? Well, it's funny, we were going to keep an eye on the local legend during this game quite a bit more, but currently she's a little busy. I was confined. The humiliation. She's dwelling upon getting into an argument. It's interesting. She feels embarrassed to wear tattered clothing, but she didn't feel anything about putting exceptional items on. She has no health problems now. It looks like she's healing up. Her head is dented, her left lower leg is dented, her left eyelid is dented. So she healed up well. Her lower left back teeth is gone. They's gone. This guy is still in here. You know, I think I want to see what happens, because I don't think he should still... Was he meant to be confined for life? Why is he still in here? Logum Othel. No sentence pending. It was literally just a violation of a protection order. I'm destroying the chain. I want to see. I've passed over this thinking, oh, this will resolve itself eventually too many times. What is this insane man doing in there? Prepared goat spleen he gave her. She's in there throwing a tantrum. She did not like that. Oh, she liked it. She felt satisfied after receiving food and water. She's throwing the splint in the crutch. I guess she doesn't need him anymore. Is that her tears or her blood? Yeah. I think it's her tears. I think she's having a bad time in here. Oh, she's throwing her gloves now, too. Okay, we've let that guy out. Put the chain back down. What's going on with you, buddy? He felt hope after being released from confinement. He is running around babbling. Guilty, dwelling upon being confined. He feels guilty still? What did you do? Like, what production order did he violate, man? I want to keep an eye on him now. Like, how has he processed this? He rarely feels discouraged. He has no room. Running and crawling around, babbling. Yes, go in the tavern. Hang out by the mist generator? Where? He might be going to a church or something? Where is he going? Weakness paddled. I just want to keep an eye on him now. I feel like I'm gonna lose him if I don't. He's very drowsy. Basically anywhere would be nicer to sleep than where he was. He needs to run into the mist generator and just feel a little bit better and a little bit better. He's distracted. Awful. We'll find him again. I'm gonna check and see if I've marked those turkeys for death. There are too many of them. Okay, yeah. A bunch of stuff was marked that just hasn't been gotten to yet. I gotta check on the dungeon more often if they're just leaving people in there to rot. I gotta check up on them. It's messed up. Didn't know we were doing things like that around here. Make sure they're not cooking stuff they could be making into drink. Like grapes, bilberries, and blueberries, and passion fruits. Wow, they're getting all kinds of stuff. Is there like any honey in here? No. No. I feel like we haven't gotten any mead. Are we just not storing it here? Delete this part of the stockpile and turn it into basically just honey stockpile. There we go. Now there is a place for it. A buzzard and a scholar are fighting. That feels like a rhyme or something, you know, like Aesop's fable. Let's take their plants. We could use some more. Finally making more drink though. I think our planters are getting a bit better. Feels like these are more full. Why have we left all of this milk around it? think we may have ended up moving that off of it when we had to rebuild the trade center. Looks like just stuff we want to sell there. Not entirely sure. But if it's not, then me. Better than having to pick through a bin. I want all of their blocks. We'll take boulders too. They want to sell me more instruments, and you know what? I want to buy more instruments. We've got another place to add instruments to. Any animals I want? No. No, they are dwarves. They have the same stuff I do. Let's buy some clothing. Make our people a little happier. Oh, I guess I don't want the instruments. Costly. Look how much that brought it down alone. That's crazy. Alright, so we don't want the venoms and stuff. Not really. Anything else expensive here? Yeah, goblin cap barrel for some reason. Just a very nicely made one. Okay. What else do we have here? I went for a lot of clothes. I can drop some of the, some of them. Oh, it's the bags that was causing the problem. Okay. We'll go for barrels then. Yeah, clothes and everything are fine. There we go. Ecstatic. We don't want to push it too much because they will eventually be like, I don't want to trade with you. But just pushing it a little bit like that. Seeing if our guy can haggle effectively. 'Tis good for him. 'Tis good for him. He will be learning from it. Eventually, we will have enough bedrooms. Eventually. Once we have enough, then we have enough, because we actually do have a population cap. But until then, it's sort of a constant process of expansion. Surgeon and a buzzard fighting. What's going on up here? Yeah. Store-owned item. Where are you going? I didn't know that they spent time in here. They're gathering plants in by the windmills. Okay. Okay, I see. Just technically within the area. And there's technically plants in there, so that makes sense. Oh, yeah, this is actually much more of a peaceful run with the local legend locked up. Guilty dwelling upon being able to rest and recuperate. Interested near a very fine restraint. Well, after she became an adult, her first action after being given her own squad and sent to train all of the time was to walk into the barracks and kill somebody. Basically, like, she started a fist fight in there and somebody ended up dead. I'm saying she went in there and killed somebody as her first act. First act as a squad leader. What did we expect exactly? But the problem is, then there were a bunch of open cases because she did that. And now she's actually being punished for it. She was beaten. She got fucked up. And now she's in here and she's thrown her crutches and her splint into the corner. She threw a tantrum while she was in here too. Loathing dwelling upon being beaten. See, yeah, I feel like the way that she seems to process things, neither of those punishments is actually going to be a good thing for the dwarves. Like, that's not going to save them. In fact, they may have doomed themselves. They're just making her mad. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all that they've done there. Is made her mad. So, yeah, as soon as she gets out, she's off to keep learning how to fight. Not sure what to do about her. Like, we need to get her out fighting the goblins, but in order to do that, she needs to learn how to use a weapon. And actually, like, work with her squad. If we could send her out alone, I guess. But it's not as good as if we have her training people. We may want to handpick them a little more than we have, though. Have her go spear fishing. Oh. I think she was a dabbling fisher. Something like that. Yeah, dabbling fisher dwarf, dabbling fish cleaner. She looks like she might like planting too. Let's add her to planters and fisher dwarves. Yeah. We'll see. She's also scheduled to be training all the time. When she's not, she can do those other things. Another troglodyte. This is so messed up. Why is there... Oh, that one must have had, the cave creature sickness. Yeah, some of these troglodytes that we captured were pregnant. And now we have a bunch of babies. Same thing as spear fighting, but easy mode for spearfishing. She'll go spearfishing and bring home elf fish. Yup. Yeah. Wow, I've never tasted something like this before. Wow. It's like pork, but kind of grass-like. Leafy, you know? The dwarves wouldn't know what it was, they'd just know that they like the taste. Yeah. Oh, also we have a bunch of black bear cubs now, which I'm super happy about. They're very cute. They're very cute. Our bears are happy. Oh, the cubs are trying to escape. Yeah. The large rat, it keeps losing its training. Not well trained enough. Another one? Were they all pregnant? What? Are they getting each other pregnant? Is there a male in a cage that's adjacent to you? No. Unless it's that one, man. Maybe he's like an octopus just passing it around. Well, we get some extra guards when those grow up. Yeah, I don't think she has any kind of grudge against any of the cave creatures yet. Now, some of our dwarves probably will have a bit of a grudge against forgotten beasts now. That bee sickness was horrible. That took out a few people. What are y'all fighting? A buzzard? A buzzard. A buzzard made its way into the staircase. That sucks for it. It's like, oh, there's food in here? Feeling optimistic about the future as he goes into the queen's dining hall to eat. Apparently she leaves the place open. LL in her cell, like, so many victims being conceived. When I get out of here, it's all over. Maybe her team can be forged in the prison escape. That might be a close enough bond that she doesn't murder hobo them. Yeah, you really want that psycho dwarf to bond with prisoners? Yeah, if she runs a prison break, then it's all over for us. Yeah. She's the new queen at that point. She's feeling loathing dwelling upon being beaten. She's definitely dwelling upon it. I don't think that's gonna go the way the dwarves think it's gonna go. If not friend, then why friend-shaped? That is a very good point, and I will not argue it. For I do not want to. Written on the item is a manual entitled Victory by the Economy. Oh, they want to have an economic victory. It concerns the process of economic data collection. The writing has a hint of viciousness to it, yet it is reasonably serious. Overall, the prose is not awful, but not very good either. A meditation on gears. It concerns the reasons why gears are effective. The writing is completely serious. Prose is not awful, and it's not very good. The Future of Star Charts, authored by Tholtig. Tholtig writing a lot. Concerns the creation of star charts. The writing is somewhat self-indulgent, yet it is forceful. Animal Societies, the definitive guide. Concerns the social behavior of creatures, just in general. The writing is thoroughly mechanical and quite self-indulgent, by Zolban. The local legend doesn't have friends. She is dead or not dead yet. Victory by the Economy, economic data collection. Looks at modern mega companies. When was this game released again? Yeah, I don't know when that was added. That particular line being able to happen. She's throwing a tantrum in there. Watch out, buddy. The fact that she's interested near a very fine restraint. She's fascinated by her restraint. She might try to destroy it, knowing her. Hey, we've attained a general familiarity with capybara training methods. Means we will be more effective. Well, at least her tantrums aren't killing anybody yet. There's some member of Bethesda looking at Cookie like, you need to mind your business. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Sniper scoping in, you know, like... Someone knocks on your door right now? Yeah. Don't pick up. Don't pick up the phone. Do not answer the door. You be careful now. Man, the way that they're all standing in that doorway, if I end up having to close the barn door, it's not gonna be good for them. Some critters are gonna get squished. They shall find you in the chandelier wearing tinfoil. You hear a knock on the door. You look through the peephole. It's a dwarf girl with an angry expression. We pray for you. Forgotten beast Stotho and a troll are fighting. Troll hadn't heard about Stotho the Bad. This was not an expected outcome, but the chandelier play may still work so long as she can't find a spear. She'll just wait for you, and then she'll follow you into the hospital. Oh. This thing just found our door. It is definitely camping. It is just waiting for us to open that door and let dwarves out. These troglodytes were actually just seeking refuge. They're like, well, at least we're safe in here. I think we've got some areas to collect clay as well. Just haven't been. You now understand why she can't have friends or do teamwork. She's a crocodile. Oh. This makes sense, yeah. Total makes sense now. Alright, we're starting to store tallow in there. What are we missing for this? Nothing, apparently. We're just not doing it. Must have already done it for the day, I suppose. Something weird going on there. Right, over here. I mean, we may as well put another meat stockpile. Basically. Make it a nice one. Yeah, we kind of just need to be making more stuff with all of the meat because the meat's gonna go bad. The meat is going off. All of the barrels allowed. Oh man. Wait. I'm pretty sure this was gonna be the kitchen. Yeah, it was. We'll make that into something else. We'll make that into something else at some point. For now, this can be the kitchen though. I don't actually want a stockpile in here yet, so that works out. Yes, I see what I did. When we end up having an excess of food, that'll be just a extra little stockpile. Oh, Clicky, you just found out an amazing fact. What'd you find? The trunk of an elephant fish is called a Schnauzenorgan? Like a schnauzer? They sniffen. Yeah, because we have this one just rendering fat. So we'll have this one just cooking. And I can make it so that this kitchen only picks up things from this stockpile. Takes from this one, drops off in this one. Unrotten cookable items and unrotten cookable solid items appear to be different. Maybe. Only in Nathonymous... Okay, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce those. There's a reason Latin's a dead language. No. Side note, G. fantasticus is such a wonderful species name. Okay, that one. That one is pretty great. That one's straightforward. The Fantasticus G. It rolls off the tongue. That one works. It's the only one that does. Angry Latin muttering. Not to be controversial here, but... Who speaks Latin? No. Okay, they're still using these rooms. Check in on how this is going down here. I don't think I ever assigned them as bedrooms. So people will be embarrassed to be using them, unfortunately. Which now they won't be because they're officially bedrooms. Miss. Oh. And how many people understand it? What's going on with this fish cleaner? He's stressed. His lung tissue has been sutured. It was in 111 that he was last treated. His neck bears a massive jagged scar. He gets, like, stressed and winded easily. A point? No, that's called a spear. I've got plenty of those. Give one to LL and let's get this party started. She already has one. They didn't even take it away from her when they put her in a cell over here. They're lucky she has not stabbed them when they walked in. How long does she have left? She had quite a few days left last I checked. 121 days left. She'll get out eventually. It's not a weapon, it's my comfort spear. Exactly. It's there for emotional support. During her Dwarven rehabilitation, which includes beatings and being chained in a cave. Dwarven rehab is not one you want to show up to. There are lots of situations in general life where you would feel more comfortable if you were holding a proper 7-foot spear. Imagine if during COVID... This is my personal bubble. You stay out of it. Social distancing. Sure, spears work much better indoors, though. Yeah. Yeah. If the spear can poke you, you're too close. You need that printed on a t-shirt. I feel like that has different implications than you think it does. That, or that's exactly what you're going for, in which case, a genius. Why are they fighting? The doctor just got kicked, man. He got booted. Alright, we got more glass cabinets at least. They can assume whatever implications they want. If they get within your bubble, they're getting poked with a spear. In some scenarios, this may be considered a public service. I mean, yeah, especially if they're disrespecting personal space. Certainly. I'd say so. Not everybody agrees, though. Do you know what? It's probably because they want to be in your personal space. Do you really want them there? Oh man, the busted up door ended up down here. Let's just trash that. Like, whoops, sorry dude. Didn't mean to give you a messed up door. These people are the reason spear guns exist. Sometimes the bubble just needs to be bigger. I just really like my personal space. Are they still packing up? Yeah, they're still packing that cart up. They got a lot of wagons. We've already filled up the stockpile with bone crafts again. Mostly rings. Is this the one that kicked that dude? Might be. It's doing its thing. I'm just gonna make sure that our first 4 squads have people. So yeah, we're missing some people. The miller can do it. The Golds of Drink. Quite a name, though, huh? Can tell where the Dwarven priorities are. Alright, I think I want to send these first 4 squads. At least the first 2. Yeah, the first 4. I want to send them after the goblins. Now that our local legend is in prison and can't beat them up. Yeah, we gotta get rid of some of these areas. I think we're gonna try raising it. All of these. If we're gonna fully destroy it, we're gonna free captives belonging to our civilization, we're gonna release other prisoners, take important treasures, loot other items, and steal their livestock. Go get 'em, guys. Oh wow, we can see all of the artifacts. We got the full report finally. She went into jail while keeping her spear. Let's be honest, her going to jail is the same thing as Hancock going to jail in the movie Hancock. Oh. Is that the movie I'm thinking of? Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. It is literally just a political play. She could break out at any time if she wanted to. Like, yes, she's chained up, but they let her keep her spear. She has had several tantrums while she's in there, though. Look at that! We got a grizzly bear cub! I'm so happy. That is adorable. It's just the one little meal. This is a problem. We only have, like, the one family of bears so far. So we cannot let them reproduce with each other. She's in prison. She's gathering her chi and she's about to go god mode. Exactly, yeah. She's thinking about what she's gonna do to those goblins. She's gonna walk out of the cell like, yep, I'm ready to murder all of you now. Yeah, these dwarves are gonna be lucky if they don't die to her. At this point, when she's released, if she does throw a tantrum, I'm not sure I'm going to lock her up. Like... She's actually worth more to us if we let her get away with a little bit more. Also, Hancock is the movie where Will Smith is a drunk superhero, but is actually an angel, and eventually a heart gets drawn on the moon. Oh yeah. Very odd film. Pretty funny though. I remember it being kind of unhinged in a lot of ways. Like, it reminded me of The Boys almost, but a little bit more tame than The Boys. You'd love to be Hancock. Alright. Why is Billy Goat and Alpaca are fighting? Why are the animals fighting? Like, yeah, it's a little crowded here. But come on. Why is there so much dwarf blood here? It's like seeping out of the ground with the river spirits. Dwarf blood means she's made a kill and that's where her victims ended up, yeah. Rising like zombies. Clicky can't remember his name, but one of the Kung Fu Pandas has a tiger guy who was going to be the chosen one, but ended up getting locked. Same energy as LL. Oh, I think that was the first movie. I don't remember his name either right now. That he's kind of the same energy though. You'd have to create a prison like that to actually be able to confine her. She's in there. I was confined. The humiliation. Frustrated after being unable to find anyone in charge to yell at. I mean, yeah, they're not gonna be in your cell. Probably not. She said, I demand the manager immediately. Who is the manager of this prison? Alright, they're making lie. Why are they rendering fat here? Did I make that just a general work order, I wonder? Maybe it is in the standing orders. It's automate kitchen, maybe. She's like, I'm about done with this level of disrespect. We will see how that goes. I'm worried for these dwarves, man. The future is uncertain. She's probably gonna take down this whole fort. At least they've finally got nice bedrooms, right? You want LL to have the additional title of Honorary Charlie Bronson. I love that. Let's see. She currently has like 3 titles. She's Coulette Ficodethel, or I don't know how to say that last name, but local legend, glazed ring the moist distinction. Oh, I ran out of room there. Okay, we can't do Honorary Charlie Bronson, but we can do Charlie Bronson. We can fit that. I think I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna make sure I've got the spelling right. Looks like it may have been Charles. Charles Bronson. Yeah, that's the face I remember. The tiny little glasses. Alright. We're keeping it. And then it should show the rest of her titles as well. Yeah. She has many names, our local legend. The Quick Citadels and others have returned. How did the mission go? That was real fast. Oh, look at that. No civilized population. We messed it up. We messed them up. Alright. Mission report. Late autumn of 112, the Born Gem attacked the lonesome nightmares of the Malice of Balls at Roadhated. The dwarf Arab manor merchant, the Abated, led the attack, and the defenders were led by the goblin Taoli Standmazes. In the late autumn of 112, dwarf Arab manor merchant Theobated outmatched the goblin Taoli stand mazes with a cunning plan, and the attackers had a strong positional advantage and rotated. Late autumn of 112, Sigurd Diamond Oranges attacked the goblin Ebdi Ancient Leagues. Some interesting names in the mix here. Ebdi's upper body was ripped by the dwarf Sigurd. Ebdi's right cheek was stabbed out, and Ebdi was finally struck down. In late autumn of 112, Cadol Borwork confronted the goblin Taoli stand mazes. That was... yeah, defenders were led by Taoli. And she was struck down. Yeah. Like, no more details, she just straight up was murked. Late autumn of 112, Cadol Trailglazed attacked the goblin Lima Help Judged. In the late autumn of 112, Lima Help Judge was struck down. They're just cleaving through him. Triangular hatchets, led by the goblin Geshud Trailstaff, clashed with 6 goblins, slaying them. We looted treasure, rampaged through Road Hated. The Lonesome Nightmares fled Road Hated. And the Mindful Bolt destroyed Road Hated. Alright. Job done. And a bunch of stuff looted. The instruments included. We will let them recover because they may need to visit the hospital. You know, they'll probably want to have a little bit of a break after all that. But still, they actually managed to get something done for once. Not having to look after the local legends' tantrums. Yeah, before I stop, I do want to check in on that one dwarf that we let out. Logemotho. How's he doing? Starving, dehydrated, and very drowsy. That is not good. Panicked when starving. Maybe this is why they kept him chained up. He's probably gonna die without their assistance. Guy kind of went nuts. We just need him to pass out, like, underneath the mist generator or something. See, like, he's going close to it, but not quite into it. It would make him feel better. He doesn't have much making him feel good because he has no sense of direction right now. She's finally having another tantrum. I was just wondering. Felt quiet in there. Go on, pick your stuff back up. She's got tears on her. She's crying. I don't feel like she's gonna learn anything productive from her time in prison. But that is 2 hours for the day. So, I am gonna stop, otherwise my stomach is going to start yelling at us all. So, it was fun. Thank you all for gaming with me. Thanks for watching. I hope we all have a lovely rest of our day. A great and very merry time zone.